Hello and welcome back to our channel. So in this video, we are going to understand how you can automatically send your Google Ads leads to your MailChimp account as a new subscriber. So basically here I'm running Google Ads to receive new leads for my business. And my objective is whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, then instantly that lead should be created as a new subscriber in my MailChimp account so that I can add that lead to my email campaign. So now here to automate the entire process, here on my screen you can see a connection that I've built between these applications using an automation software. And now in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this automation by using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to access the Pabbly Connect you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. Now here you can see two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if an existing user like me, then simply sign in. Now after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here, you need to access Pabbly Connect by clicking on the access now, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So now here, before moving forward with the connection, let me tell you about Pabbly Community. So Pabbly Community is a space where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. You can ask questions, share workflows and get instant replies and helpful feedback from others who have faced these similar challenges. It is an active and supportive space to learn and grow together. And now you can find the link to join the Pabbly community in the description box below. Make sure to check it out and join the Pabbly community today. Alright, let's move back to the dashboard, and here to build a new connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this create workflow button, and then here it is asking us to select the workflow builder. So here you can see two options. One is new beta and the other one is classic. So beta version is modern, faster and more flexible, whereas classic one is stable and the familiar approach. So in this video we are going to use this beta version by clicking on the select button, and then a create workflow dialog box appeared in front of us. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow that says send Google Ads leads to MailChimp instantly, and for the folder I'm going to click on this drop down menu, and here you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So here in this particular case I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select it as per your requirement. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you need to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, let's move back to the dashboard, and here to create a new workflow I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up our trigger. So as you all know that we are receiving new leads through Google Ads. So I'm going to select my trigger as Google Ads and my event as new lead form entry. Then we're going to click on this connect. Here you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Google Ads with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy the webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my Google Ads account. So this is my Google Ads account, and here I've drafted a test campaign in which I've created a test lead form. So for now we're going to use this test lead form to set up a webhook inside our Google Ads. But if you're running a live lead form, then also you can set up the webhook inside your form. Alright, so here I've entered some dummy details such as the business name, and then I've selected some required fields such as name, email, phone number, city and the company name. And here on the right side you can see the preview of the form that I've created. Now after that we are going to scroll it little down, and in the last you can see the option of lead delivery. Under this you can see the webhook integration option. So as you all know that we are going to use webhook to integrate Google Ads with Pabbly Connect. So here for the webhook URL we are going to add the URL that we have received in our Pabbly's workflow, and for the key I'm going to give the name as test. Now after entering all the required details, we are going to click on the send test data. So by clicking on this option, we are going to receive the dummy details for all these fields that I've created in my form. Alright, so we're going to click on the send test data and it says test data sent. So now let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have received an instant response where we have received all the details such as company name, value as company name. Here you can see a random city, random phone number, random email address, last name value as last name, and first name value as first name only. So with this we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received a new lead, then instantly I'm going to add that lead as a new subscriber in my MailChimp account. So for that I'm going to add an action step over here, and here I'm going to select my action application as MailChimp. Then you're going to select the app event as add new member with custom fields, and then we're going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking us for the token and the data center. So now here to get these details, I'm going to follow the instructions given below. So here I've already logged in my MailChimp account, and here in the path URL you can see this is our data center, that is US 6. So we're going to copy it and we're going to add it over here. So this is our data center, and for the token, let me take you back to my account. Then we're going to click on my profile icon, and from here we're going to select account and billing. Under this we are going to select extras, and then we're going to select API keys. Now here under this API keys, we are going to scroll it a little down, and here you can see some existing keys. So we're going to create a new key, and then we are going to give the name as new Google Ads lead, and then we're going to generate the key. So this is the key. I'm going to copy it, and then we're going to add it over here. Then we're going to click on this save. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So let's move forward. Here it is asking us to choose the audience list. So here I'm going to select the audience list, and then here it is asking us for the email address and some other details. So now here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that when you're going to receive a new lead through a Google Ads, then instantly this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the email address, we are going to map the dummy lead address. Then here this tags is not required one, so we're going to leave it blank. Here for the status, I'm going to select it as subscribed. Here these fields are not required one, so we're going to leave them blank. Here we're going to map the company name. Here we're going to map the first name. Again, these fields are not required ones, so we're going to leave them blank. Here for the last name, we are going to map the last name. Here we're going to map the mobile number. Same I'm going to map for the phone as well, because we have received the single phone number. Now the sign up is not required one, so we're going to leave it blank. Now after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new subscriber in our MailChimp account. So now let's go and check it. And here we're going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new subscriber with the email address. Here you can see the first name, last name, phone number, and the company name as well. So with this, we have successfully set up entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected our trigger as Google Ads and our action as MailChimp. So that whenever we're going to receive a new lead through our Google Ads, then instantly that lead is going to be created as a new subscriber in our MailChimp account. Alright, so these were the steps to how to send Google Ads leads to MailChimp. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And now if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below. And I would be really happy if you let us know what type of automation you would like to see the next. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit this URL. Now, if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.